Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yanni, and I am finally going to review the Colour Pop and Kathleenlights collaboration on the Zodiac palette, the Zodiac collection I should say. And I'm going to take it one step further, and I'm going to use everything Colour Pop except for my foundation, because I really wasn't fond of the Colour Pop foundation. I do own it, but wasn't fond of it. So except the Colour Pop foundation I'm not going to use, and they don't have a mascara just yet. They don't have a brow powder. So those are the three items that I'm not going to use of Colour Pop. And then they have a primer and a setting spray, but I currently don't own those yet. So I was going to use the Colour Pop brushes that I have, but they're actually dirty and I have to wash them, so I'm not going to use their brushes either. So majority of the products are going to be Colour Pop, and I will have them all down in the description box. But yeah, I'm going to put on some lip balm. And it is currently 12:45 p.m. and my babies are down for a nap, so we are going to try to get through this video super quick. Yeah, because you know, it is what it is. I already have my brows on, and I did use the Colour Pop Brow Boss pencil, and I will tell you my thoughts on everything after, and we're gonna kind of go really quickly through this. So I'm gonna move over to a voiceover. So if you're interested in my thoughts on this palette and the look that I'm going to create, then grab a snack, grab a bottle of water, and just keep on watching. BTW, remember I said that I'm going to change my nail polish. I am. Actually, right after I do this look, I'm going to take this polish off, and I'm actually going to go in with the next polish that I'm going to test out, which is Cha Cha Cha. Exciting. It's like a burnt orange kind of color. So I'm excited to try that out. But nonetheless, let's get on to the look. Okay. So I got my ears on, and I know my hair is like super frizzy. I actually did 2 braids on it last night after I washed it, and I didn't put anything on it except a leave-in conditioner, because I am going to flatten my hair later on today. But on to the look. So I opened everything up, and I'm looking at the palette, and I automatically want to go into the Libra, the Scorpio, the Sagittarius, because those are burgundy kind of colors. If you want to see, I gravitate toward this color, this color, this color. I've done so many blues and stuff that I'm like, I don't want to do that. But I do want to use my color, which is the Gemini right here, and it's like a gold color, I want to say, like a gold with like a green undertone. So I think I'm going to use the Taurus, Gemini, the Virgo, and maybe the Capricorn. Kind of create a look with those. And then I do want to use a Supernova Shadow, but being that I'm going with those kind of colors, I think I'm going to use Astrology versus Constellation, even though Constellation is like so pretty. I think I'm going to use this one. I don't know yet what I'm going to do, but let's get on to this show. So we are going to prime our lids. So I'm starting out with the Colour Pop No Filter Concealer on my lids as my base, and I'm going to take my Real Techniques mini beauty sponge, and I'm just going to blend that all in. I'm using the color Beige 25 because that lightens my eye a little bit, being that I do have some darkness all over my eyes. So as you can see, I'm just blending that all out, making sure that I go pretty high because I am going to use shadow all over my lid. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Colour Pop No Filter setting powder, and this is the translucent one. I'm just going to set the base, because with the Colour Pop concealer it does crease a little bit, and I don't want the shadow to crease, so I'm setting it with this loose powder. Starting out in the palette, I'm going to go in with the color The Tourist, and I'm going to start taking that into my crease And it is a really cool toned brown, I want to say. It is a brown, but it's not very warm. It's cool toned. And I'm going to build that in my crease. And I just took a Wet n Wild fluffy blending brush. And I'm just using that all over my crease. Now taking my Colour Pop tapered blending brush. I'm just going to clean it off because I was super lazy and I didn't wash my brushes. I'm going to go in to the color the Virgo, and I'm going to precisely put that in my crease. I want to make sure that the crease is nice and dark because I'm going to do a cut crease look. I want to keep practicing on that. So as you can see, I'm really building the Virgo in the crease. I'm just going back and forth, just making sure that color is nice and blended in there. Now going in with the Colour Pop No Filter Concealer again in Beige 25, I'm going to cut my crease. And I love the wand because the wand makes it so easy to go in and really do some intricate cut creasing. But I am going to go in with a brush and just clean it up a bit, just to make it a little bit sharper. As you can see, I took a Wet n Wild flat shader brush, which I really should have taken a thinner brush, but this is working for me. And I'm just cleaning up that concealer, making sure it's nice and blended out for the shadow I'm putting on top. Now I'm going in with the color the Gemini, which I'm excited because that's my horoscope sign. And I'm going to pat that all over on top of the concealer. And it's a really pretty gold color with like a greenish undertone, I want to say. Now with my Colour Pop large shader brush, I'm going in and just patting that Gemini color all on the rest of it and just making sure it's nice and blended. Now I went in with the Supernova shadow in Astrology, and I was attempting to do a liner, but I just decided to just go with a black liner instead, and then go in with the Astrology Supernova shadow right on top of that Gemini color, just to give it a little bit more of a brightness, because the Gemini color is a nice gold, but that Supernova shadow is like has incredibly beautiful gold flecks in it, or gold glitter or gold shimmer. I don't know what it is, but that color is absolutely beautiful. Now I'm gonna go in with my Scandalize by Rimmel black eyeliner, and I'm going to do my waterline and my tight line. Just want to make sure it's nice and dark so that the gold color really stands out. Next, I'm going to go in with my favorite mascara of the hour is the Wander Beauty Unlashed Volumizing and Curling Mascara. I absolutely love this mascara. I cannot tell you how much I love this mascara. It just makes my lashes look so beautiful. Everybody should definitely have this. Next, I'm going to prime my face, and I'm using the Photo Focus, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer. I'm just going to make sure to prime my face, and then I'm going to go in with my face makeup. Now the foundation that I am using today is the new Benefit Hello Happy foundation. This is a light to medium coverage foundation. It also has an SPF of 15, I want to say. It is very light, very sheer. It's good for those days that you want to just do like a really natural look and just have an SPF on. I really like it for that kind of makeup, but you can build it. Next, going in to my No Filter Colour Pop concealer, and I'm just going to conceal my eyes. You guys already know how I do my cocktail. And yeah, and then I'm just going to blend that out and go from there. Nothing new here. Next, I'm going to go in with my setting powder, and this is going to be the no filter, the no filter translucent setting powder. And I want to make sure that I get under my eyes so I don't have any creasing or any fine lines showing through. And then anywhere that I put the concealer, that's where I'm going to put the setting powder. And then I was kind of crazy and I did this contour after I set my under eyes, but it is what it is. And I'm using the Wet n Wild dual-ended highlight and contour stick, and I really like the color of this. It's got like a nice ashy brown undertone. So that's just me contouring my face. I'm getting better at contouring. I have been practicing a lot and I kind of enjoy contouring. Before it was just like I was kind of scared to do it, but I'm getting there. And as you can see, another brush came in the frame. That was my 2-year-old trying to contour mommy's face. He was playing with my brushes as I'm doing this because he woke up from his nap. And then I love to contour my nose. I'm actually really good at that. Next, I'm going to go in with the Colour Pop pressed bronzer in Private Party, and I'm just going to bronze up my face a little bit. And as you can see, I'm laughing because my son is trying to do the same thing that I'm doing on the other side. It's hilarious. I love this bronzer. It's really, really pretty. This was a recommendation from Kathleenlights. Next, going in with the Super Shock Cheek, and this is in the color Cruel Intentions. And I just dab this on my cheeks because it is an intense color. So I just lightly dab it. Just make sure that I blend it into my contour and into my bronzer, so it looks nice and seamless and it doesn't look like two big old red cheeks. And then I'm going to go in with the Zodiac Collections highlighter. This is on the Cusp, and being that it is a Super Shock Cheek, I am doing the same thing. I'm kind of dabbing that on the high points of my face, my cheekbones. I'm using it also as an inner corner highlight because it does have a certain brightness that goes nicely with the gold color from the Astrology Supernova Shadow. Then I realized that I forgot to contour my nose, so I am contouring my nose now, and I'm just using a small BH Cosmetics brush that I use for contouring my nose. It's a really good brush. And then I'm gonna go ahead and finish that up, and I like to take my contour up to my eyebrow so it looks really natural. Then again with that On the Cusp Super Shock highlight, I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and then on my Cupid's bow. Now dipping back into the eyeshadow palette, I'm going to highlight my brow bone, and I'm using the Cancer as my brow bone highlight. It's such a pretty highlight, very light. Now going in with the Colour Pop pencil brush, I'm going to take the color the Taurus, and actually no, I went in with the color the Capricorn, and I'm using that as my lower lash line shadow. Now going in with the lippy stick, or excuse me, the lippy pencil in the color Lumiere. I'm just gonna line my lips, and then I chose to go in with the Luxe lipstick in Scorpio Moon because I actually like those mauve colors. And then I went on top of it, actually just the middle of it, with the collaboration with Kathleenlights glossy, ultra glossy lip in Moonchild. Then I used the Tarte Ready Set Radiant setting spray just to set everything and melt all of the shadows and creams and powders all together, using my trusty fan to make sure that it's all nice and dried. Now, I did decide to go on and put false lashes later on because I feel like when you do a cut crease, lashes just bring the look completely together. So this is the final look, and I gotta tell you, I am really obsessed with this collection. I think it is beautiful. I love it. The colors are amazing. The palette is beautiful. Everything, I liked everything. Just a quick rundown because my babies, as you can see, did wake up and I have to go pick up my other 2 children from school. My hair looks like a hot mess, but I am going to straighten it. Quick rundown on the items. So I did use all Colour Pop products. The only thing I didn't use, like I told you in the beginning, we're just going to bypass all that. But the eyeshadow palette, I love. I love the palette. I absolutely am obsessed with it. I'm going to play around with it all week. I already know. The Super Shock highlighters, I think I have on the Cusp on right now, and I think it's beautiful. It's a beautiful champagne-y rose gold. I am obsessed. I love it. I'm telling you, this is... Kathleen cannot do no wrong. I don't understand like why she has like this eye for colors and formulas, and well, Colour Pop did the formula, but I mean, it's just amazing. The Luxe lipsticks. I'm wearing Scorpio Moon right now. And then on top of that, I actually have her Dream Street collaboration in Moonchild, just to give it a little bit of a oomph. And then I also have as a lippy stick, Lumiere, which is one of her collaborations as well. I think it's such a pretty color. It's my go-to color. I want to try the other color, which is What's Your Sign, which is more of a nude color. But yeah, the Super Nova shadows. I have Astrology over top of the Gemini shade, so I love this color. It is incredible. It's a pretty gold, like it's, oh, I love it. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Can't say anything bad about it. I can't wait to try Fire and What's My Sign and try Constellation. So yeah, I mean, and everything else I use, Colour Pop, you know, I love because I'm using it all. The only thing that, like I tell you, gives me a little bit of a difficulty is the Brow Boss pencil, but I'm getting there. I think I just got a defective pencil. It's like dried out or something, but it is what it is. But if you enjoyed watching me create this pretty gold and brown cut crease look, then please like this video. Right? We want to like this video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel as always, and share, comment, suggest anything you want to see me do, review, you know, any more. If I don't really do tutorials like that, I mean, I can tell you what I do. I don't consider them tutorials. I just consider them tips and tricks that I do on my makeup. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me and seeing my review on this long-awaited review on this collection. But yeah, that's it, and I'm gonna leave it here because they're getting antsy. And thank you so much for watching, and we want you to subscribe, and I will see you beauties all in my next video. Bye. Oh no, baby, thanks.